time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Tuesday, wherever you're joining us from today. Welcome, welcome, and I hope that you're ready for this wonderful book that we have here today. We will be reading Like the Moon Loves the Sky, and this one is written by the amazing Hena Khan and illustrations by Saffa Khan. I hope you're ready. Good morning to you, and thank you for joining in. How are you doing today? Good morning, good morning. Hope your breakfast is going well, and I hope that you are enjoying this week that we're having so far. And of course, we do keep in mind people that are affected by the storm in Louisiana, and we hope that there will be quick resolutions to things that are going on, and of course, just sparing a thought for our friends that are going through this difficult time. But thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. I hope that your week, you and your loved ones are having a good one indeed. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed yesterday's book, which was another beautiful one, Hats of Faith, and today we follow it up with Like the Moon Loves the Sky. And this one we're reading with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Good morning to you and welcome. Please, as always, let me know where you're joining us from and who is joining in with you so we can say good morning to them. Yes, yes, yes. And I hope you are having a wonderful time. And yesterday, joining us for the 11 o'clock, we had Axo Nos. Good to see you. It's been so long. And you joined in with Anais, Marlo, and Axel, thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely love it. All right. And then Jade, you're joining us as well with Ava Scarlett, as always. Ellen Edwards in Chicago. How are you doing? I hope that you catch us again later today. Thank you for joining in, and I hope you're well. I hope Chicago is treating you better, a little bit cooler, I hope. Thank you for joining in. In Florida, Betty Graydon, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. I am so glad you were here. Thank you for joining us, and I hope that you catch us again. For everybody that is here right now, we're getting ready with this wonderful, wonderful story, Like the Moon Loves the Sky, written by Hena Khan and illustrations by Saffa Khan. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Amanda West, one more time. Thank you for joining in. And of course, Sarah and Nathan in Cloudy, Illinois. Thank you for joining in. And you say, happy last day of August. Yes, indeed. Oh, absolutely love it. Thank you for joining in. Good morning to you. And I have to say, last day of August is one of my very good friends, Jessica Price's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Price. Thank you so much. All right. And good morning to you, Chris Mitchell Adams. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Good morning to you, Borden in sunny Vermont. I hope you're having a beautiful time out there. And say, so excited to be live here. Oh, I appreciate it. And everyone joining in, everyone else joining in. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here, Borden. I hope everything is going well with your own school. All right. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning, everybody. Let us get started with our story for today. How are you doing? Like the moon loves the sky. I hope you are ready. All right. Here we go.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
All right, welcome back, and here we go. Like the moon loves the sky, written by Hena Khan and illustrated by Saffa Khan. And this book uses the phrase or the word inshallah. So I want to find out, first of all, before we go in and read it, what it's all about. Like the moon loves the sky by Hena Khan and Saffa Khan, and read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right, here we go. There's a note from the author. The phrase inshallah is something I say throughout my day and when making any plan or wishing anything for the future, from the most basic everyday intentions to my biggest dreams. It means if God wills it in Arabic, and is something that Muslims around the globe hear from the moment they are born and are taught to express as they learn to speak. The phrase, however, goes beyond Muslims in popular culture. Today, it is used throughout the Arabic-speaking world by people of many faiths to reflect the idea of a greater force or power beyond ourselves. It's a common theme found in other languages and cultures as well, such as Ojalá in Spanish or God willing in English. As a parent, my most frequent prayers and wishes are for my children, and the phrase inshallah is intertwined with each and every one. In uncertain times, it offers me comfort and strength. This book celebrates both the phrase and a mother's love and hopes for her child. Every line or wish in the book is inspired by the Quran, the Muslim holy book, which offers guidelines on how to live throughout and grounded life, how to live thoughtful and grounded life filled with fairness, charity, justice, and most of all, love. These are universal values that transcend any particular belief system, and I hope they will resonate with you readers out there. All right, so that's a little bit about the word inshallah. Now let us read our book. Inshallah, you are all that is gentle. Inshallah, you are all that is gentle. Inshallah, you feel safe like all children should. Inshallah, you are kind to those most in need. Inshallah, you are kind to those most in need. Inshallah, you seek knowledge, reflect, and read. Inshallah, you seek knowledge, reflect, and read. Inshallah, you stand strong like a tree with firm roots. Inshallah, you stand strong like a tree with firm roots. Inshallah, you plant gardens filled with sweet fruits. Inshallah, you plant gardens filled with sweet fruits. Inshallah, you have faith that won't waver or bend. Inshallah, you have faith that won't waver or bend. Inshallah, you reach out to make a new friend. Inshallah, you reach out to make a new friend. Inshallah, you're thoughtful of plans that you make. Inshallah, you are thoughtful of plans that you make. Inshallah, you speak truth and work for its sake. Inshallah, you speak truth and work for its sake. Inshallah, you travel to thrilling new places. Inshallah, you travel to thrilling new places. Inshallah, you count all your blessings and graces. Inshallah, you count all your blessings and graces. Inshallah, you find wonder in birds as they fly. Inshallah, you find wonder in birds as they fly. Inshallah, you are loved like the moon loves the sky. Inshallah, you are loved like the moon loves the sky. The end. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful book that we had for you. Like the moon loves the sky. It is definitely one that just touches your heart, that hugs it tight and makes you feel better, feel good. Thank you so much for joining me today. All the kids out there, remember that we're wishing all these wonderful things for you. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And please do find this one where you find books, and of course find it at your local library or your school library. And remember too, there's a beautiful author's note at the beginning of the book that we read at the beginning of this story. So please go back and listen to that and just be inspired by the wonderful hopes and dreams that I feel every parent out there, every adult out there wishes for our little ones. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time today. This has been Story Time for today. Like the moon loves the sky. I absolutely love it. And it is written, of course, by the amazing Hena Khan and illustrations by Saffa Khan. Good morning to you. And of course, we were reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Really appreciate your time and you being here with us on Story Time today. Thank you one more time for joining us. Amanda West, Sarah and Nathan out in Illinois. And of course, you're saying happy last day of August to everybody that joined in today. Thank you so much. Chrissy Mitchell Adams and Borden in sunny Vermont, one more time. Thank you so much for joining in. And you say you're excited to be here live today. Well, thank you so much. And with everybody, myself and everybody else that is joining in today, you're sending those positive vibes. Thank you so much for joining in. Andres, how are you doing today? Of course, with Aurelia Lee out in Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful book that we had today. Thank you so much. Good morning to you, Rocco. First day of third grade. Oh my goodness, how time flies. Rocco, have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here on Story Time to begin with. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, good morning to you, Claire, as well. Hopefully you're awake, or if not, enjoy your beautiful sleep. Thank you so much, Chriselle, Clay, and Rocco, that third grader, our new third grader in the building. Thank you so much for joining in. Amanda West, you say thank you for sharing this timely book today. Especially as a community, we work to support our new arriving friends from Afghanistan. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. As we know, there's so much that is going on right now, and I am happy that we are able to do a few things like this, a little bit of hope and help out in the communities. Thank you so much for sharing that, Amanda West, and everybody else out there. Please do spare thoughts for our friends. Thank you so much for sharing that. Good morning to you one more time, Chrissy Mitchell Adams. You say, what a beautiful story. What a beautiful story indeed. I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you so much for joining in. Titus, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the book. Thank you so much for being here. And Titus, let us know who else was joining in with you today on Storytime. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you all the way out in El Salvador, Doreen. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful book. And if you missed it now, please catch us at 11. We'll be right back with the same recording. So thank you so much for being here. I absolutely appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Miss Ingrid, how are you doing? Say thank you so much for sharing the story. Didn't know it, and now I love it. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Like the Moon Loves the Sky by Hena Khan and Saffa Khan. Beautiful, beautiful book indeed. And please go back to the beginning of the video and just follow along as we read the author's note, which tells us a little bit more about their thinking in writing this book, and also the phrase inshallah. Well, this has been story time for today. Rocco, wishing you a beautiful first day of third grade. I hope you're fun. I hope you make friends. Yes, indeed. I hope it is a beautiful day indeed. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Wishing you the very best. All the hopes, all the beautiful things, making sure that, hoping that they come true in your life. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. We're back tomorrow with another exciting book, and we go back to one of my favorites, and we will be reading The Adventures of Joshua and Pip, Calvin the Catfish. If you remember it, you know it is a fun one. And if you don't, do join us and find out what it is all about. The Adventures of Joshua and Pip, Calvin the Catfish, written by my good friend John Light Jr. and illustrations by Jamie R. Gandhi. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Today has been Like the Moon Loves the Sky. I hope you enjoyed it. Have yourself a beautiful day. If it is mid-morning where you are, enjoy it. If it's early morning like I am here, 7 in the morning, I hope you're enjoying it. Yes, waking up. I love being here. A great way to start the day with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Sarah and Nathan, have a wonderful day. Bolden, have a wonderful day. Rocco, enjoy your day. Everybody that is joining in. And of course, not forgetting Ellen Edwards. I hope you enjoy it when you join us at 11, and everybody else that is joining us at 11, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Beautiful day indeed. This has been Storytime for today. Join me tomorrow. Much love. And I hope that everybody out there has a wonderful day, inshallah. All right. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.